Everyone, welcome to this update for the Mako EA. Today is Wednesday, the 19th of February. Okay, so today we set off at just after 8 o'clock London opening time, and we had a lovely downward market where we were looking to get out and we almost hit target, and then we had some CBI news out which was favourable for the pound, so all of a sudden the pound then bounced. So we find ourselves in a situation where we're carrying sell trades, then we're carrying buy trades, and the market was up and down all day long. So at this point we're thinking, right, okay, this could be a cycle which goes overnight, probably into tomorrow. And then an opportunity this afternoon presented itself where there was some favourable dollar news, and we weren't quite at target, but we decided that it's good idea to actually get out of this trade, and then we can start fresh tomorrow. So we took the 0.66%, which is very, very nice. Everyone's very, very pleased. Every time you make a profit, guys, when you're trading, it's always good. And today we didn't actually make the 1% today, but we can more than make that up in future days this trading month. So let's have a look at actually what went on in the market today. Okay, so this is the GB pound versus the US dollar market, and this is a 1 minute chart. So each one of these candles, and I've zoomed right out, is worth 1 minute. So we can look at the actual trading day in detail here. So this was London opening at this point here. We had a spike up, so we then sort of waited, and then we got in about this point here, and then it came down. Then it started to come back up, and then we had a little spike back up, so that cancelled out any trades which we were actually carrying at the time. So we're thinking at this point, okay, this will be great here to actually get into the market, and hopefully it keeps on going up, but it didn't. And as you can see, the market, and I'm quite suspicious of this, we were talking about this earlier on, there was some news out at 9:30, and all of a sudden the market then descended downwards. It's almost like somebody knew that the news was going to be favourable, so they drove the market down to a point where they can get a better entry price, and lo and behold, the news came out, and bang, we had quite a few sort of carry trades here, sell trades, and all of a sudden they were cancelled out because we had buy trades here. And we took an extra, at this point from there to there, an extra 3 actual buy trades, which we will then carry in for most of the day, because basically the market then decided to cancel itself out and go to the point where, exactly at this point here, which is around about sort of 129.750 around there, bounced there, and then came back down to that point. Then we just had a bit of a sideways market where it decided that around about lunchtime it would then go back up. And at this point here, 1:30, we had some information come out about the dollar, which was very favourable for the dollar. All the news today for the dollar was very, very favourable. And that sent it then on a downward trend, sort of like, and it's still going now. So as the dollar's been gaining sort of strength all day long, the pound has obviously been dropping. And we've been watching this all day, and we're looking for an exit strategy, because obviously, you know, the shorter the cycle for us, the better. But today was one of those days where it was just not happening for us, and we were looking for an exit strategy. Rather than let a cycle go overnight, if we can help it, we'll get out whenever we can. And we decided that 0.66, that was the point where we'll get out. So we actually took the profit at the time. If we'd have waited, yes, we would have hit target, but it's always sod's law, isn't it? When you think that you're going to hit the target, or hopefully you're not going to get the target, and it keeps almost getting there and just bounces off, and you think, oh crikey, this is going to last all day. You know, we could have, if we'd have trusted with the actual software and the AI, it would have got there eventually, but it would have done it more than once. Actually, would have definitely got out here. Then it went back up, and it's gone all the way down. And you can see now, as it is at this point in time, London's now closed. It's at 10 to 6 in the evening. The pound is still under a little bit of pressure. So we'll wait for the tomorrow morning, see where we are first thing in the morning. It's always nice as creators of the Mako EA, we sleep a lot better knowing we've got no trades in the market overnight. So it's very nice just to sort of think to ourselves, well, okay, we got out that cycle. Okay, we didn't make the 1% today, but we're going to have more than a few chances to actually make that back with just plus over 1% on many occasions for the rest of the month. So we'll take that, and we're very happy. So looking at the actual Mako EA on the FX Blue, which is the kind of tracker account, what we call the tracker account. So we're now, the balance is 4450, and that corresponds to where we are with the balance here, 4450.92. So the equity and balance are the same. We've got no open trades whatsoever, which is always nice. And this is real money. So if you are watching this video for the first time and you've stumbled across the Mako EA either on one of the social media platforms where we post on, then you'll know that this is real money. and the graph here is just a steady rise up here. We started off with this particular account just over $3,000, like I say, 4450 now, so everyone's really happy. Total return is 43.1%, and the monthly return is 19.1. Hopefully we'll get at that around about 20%, but a return of investment around about 20%, guys, per month is pretty outstanding, and this thing hits target every single time, or when we close it out like today, prior to target, almost on target. But you know, you can see what I mean here, guys. This thing is just absolutely doing the business, and we're really pleased with it, and all the members who are hooked up to the Mako EA are very pleased as well. Okay, so that's it really for the update today. Hopefully we can do an update tomorrow. We get a quick trade out. That would be very nice. Cycle of trades, and I can do another update, and then we'll go again on Friday. But we'll see how tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings. Economically wise, on the news tomorrow, there's some news out around about 9:30 for the pound. So they're not major news. So we'll see how that it's just data. So we'll see how that fares. And then we've got some news out at 1:30 UK time for the dollar as well. So we're expecting a busy day tomorrow, being a Thursday. So I'll see you in the next update.